Hello once again, gamers. CruiseNickX back with more Final Fantasy XIV and the Path of the Warrior. It has been a long, grueling 10 levels. It's been several weeks now since I started this from 60 to 70, and for that I apologize. Recapping where we left off in the last storyline, Dorgono had finally returned to the Azim Steppe. However, she was still as much a pariah as she was when she left. But having tamed her inner beast, she was ready to prove him wrong. There is a tribe in the Azim Steppe who pretty much uses their inner beast for power and domination and destruction. And we're going to just beat the living crap out of them today in this particular quest line. Anyways, as you can see, I'm still very much wearing the gear that I had on last time. And I should probably change that to my main tanking gear. For now, we're definitely not gonna have this tank gear. It's just, it is what it is at the moment. I really only wanted this for like the noble outfit, but it became my tanking gear for some strange reason. Or at least until I get good Dark Knight gear. Anyways, so we're not going to waste any time in doing this. We're going to get right down to it with the level 70 quest, The Heart of the Problem. Let's get right down to it.
Your timing is impeccable, as always. I have a task well suited to a man of your many talents. Aside from my training, I've taken to working with the merchants here in Reunion. My most recent venture being the delivery of horses. I was asked to take a pair of horses up north today, but I'd feel at ease knowing there was a rider in both saddles. Speak with the sprightly fellow over there, and he'll see that you're fit to ride. Make for Mont Elo, and I'll meet you there.
Hooky dook. Might as well hide our weapon. No, not the headgear, the weapon.
Ah, curious Gorge did mention someone would be coming to help. Yes, your horse is right over there. Safe travels, friend.
All we have to do is follow the pathway. I love this music. And it just has to be, it just had to be a beautiful day. I pretty much loved this entire soundtrack of Stormblood. I mean, granted, there are a few songs that I wish would just go away, but oh, heck no. Ah, the Mole tribe, may you never leave your... May you never leave.
Ah, my horse. Thank you so much. I don't know where I'd be without you, adventurers. Is the other burly-looking fellow over there with you? Alright, there you are. Ah, there you are. Was this not invigorating? Feeling the fresh air on your face, the wind blowing through your hair. Bereft of the strength to fight, I've been given much time to drink in the beauty of these lands. Much time to think. Since I was old enough to hold an axe, the path of the warrior is all I've ever known. The pursuit of ever greater strength, my only purpose. I realize now how narrow my view of the world was. I was convinced my defeat at the Wolf's Den Pier was the reason Dorgono has been constantly on my mind, and my wounded pride served only to further cloud my judgment. But I can see clearly now. The clouds are gone. I finally understand why Dorgono has vexed me so. I love her, Chris. From the moment I laid eyes on her, she had home-ganged my heart. Overwhelmed with these feelings, it's little wonder she trounced me so at the Wolf's Den Pier. But I am once more master of my emotions. I can feel my inner beast has reawakened. If I am to regain my full strength, there is only one thing left to do. Profess my love to Dorgono, and in the doing, rid myself of any lingering doubts that may still inhibit my inner beast. Let us return to town. Hopefully there will be enough time before she arrives to think of what to say.
He's not gonna get the chance, I just know it. But hey, by all means, let's drag this out a little bit. What the heck is that? Whoops, did not want that. Oh. Wonder what... Sorry, don't have water with me this time around. And doing Curious Gorge's voice is just... raspy. Ah, Dorgono's here already.
What took you so long? Every time I look into those powder blue eyes of hers, I lose all train of thought. Now that you're here, perhaps I can muster the courage to... Dorgono! I love...
What is wrong with you? Ah! There's no time for your drivel. The Chaghan mean to strike again. They've always been prone to violence, but I fear their recent attack on the Kerel has given them a taste for pillaging. They mean to attack Mol Ilon next. Quickly, we must stop them before they can reach town.
Damn it all! Again I was distracted by the quiver of her come-hither lips. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but love proves to be more terrifying than any foe. This fear, it must be struck out of me. Literally. I want you to slap me as hard as you can, Chris. Crack your battle-hardened palm across my face.
Oh, I get to slap him again? Sweet.
Whap! God damn that smarts! Any harder and my heart might have stopped altogether. But the fear that once gripped my heart is no more. Come, Chris! Dorgono must know of my love for her. I will shout it from the mountaintops if I have to.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. You know what? No, we need to fly over there. Alright, here we are. Let's do this.
The Chaghan are close by. Overcoming their forces will be no easy task, but we must be especially careful of their leader, Nayaga. He is able to wield the power of Karash to its fullest. When he taps into that strength, he is nigh unbeatable. With our combined might, we may have a chance. Speaking of which, Curious Gorge, are you well enough to fight?
Better than well, for I am in love with you. I love you, Dorgono. I love you.
What are you doing, you witless worm? Keep your voice down!
Yeah, a little too late for that.
Your bellowing has given us away.
Well, we can settle this face to face then.
What have we here? Dorgono, you have some nerves showing your face here. If you value your life, you will crawl back to whatever hole you came out of.
Never! What have you done to the Karel? Your own people! It's unforgivable! I will not allow you to bring such ruin to others! I was too weak before, but thanks to these warriors, the power of Karash is now at my beck and call. I have the strength to put an end to you!
What we do in the name of the Dusk Mother. If you would defy her will, there is only one punishment fit for such heresy. Oh Nama, goddess of dusk, hear me! Grant us the strength to smite our enemies! For one glorious moment, let the blood spilled here slake your unquenchable thirst!
Chris! Curious Gorge! Prepare yourselves!
Leave it to me, my sweet vixen! I will show them what it truly means to unleash one's inner beast!
I will make you pay for what you've done to the Karel!
It is time you learned your place!
This will be a little bit too easy.
Oh Nama, goddess of the dusk, grant me the strength to do your bidding, to nourish the soil with their lifeblood! What is this? He's repelling all attacks!
It is the will of Karash. To land a blow against him now is nigh impossible!
This is the limit of your power? How pathetic! Is there nothing we can do?
The answer lies with Karash. If I can harness all my strength into a single strike. Chris, keep his attention. I need a moment to focus my energies.
You would be the first to die? Very well.
I fear my strength alone may not be enough.
Never fear, my love. You need but say the word and my axe is yours.
Then let's combine our strength and put an end to his rampage.
It would be my pleasure. My soul is aflame. I've never felt so alive. Could this be the power of love?
Oh no! Mammoth!
Back, you fiends! Can you not see? I'm assisting my lady love! Chris, you must stop them! He summoned more mammoths! You cannot allow him to disrupt our formation!
Hold on, Chris. We're nearly there. I can feel it.
Take my love, Dorgono! Take it, and lead us to victory! You mean to intimidate me with that pitiable ball of flame?
This is the true power of Karash, our inner beast!
And together, we are unstoppable! Ugh! My strength! No, this cannot be happening!
We breached his defenses! We must strike now before he can recover!
Leave it to me, my dear! You will not deny the Dusk Mother!
Wow, Wow, Felcleave does a shit ton of damage.
We've done it, Chris! We've done it! We did it! The Chaghan have been brought to heel! Perhaps now I can finally return home. There was quite a display, Curious Gorge. The worm has at last shown himself a warrior.
Oh dear.
Curious Gorge?
Well, shit. Now the fun begins. Oh, come on, not again. Ugh, y'all can't see it, but I'm facepalming so hard right now.
It's over. We have won. You needn't prove yourself to me any longer. You have always been so strong, so caring. I know I was mean to you before, but in truth, I love you, Curious Gorge!
Well, that seemed to have worked. And I ain't gonna give two shits about it. I don't have to do another fight.
Forgive me. Though only for a moment, it seems my inner beast got the better of me. Again.
So what if it did? The Chaghan had been defeated, and I owe it all to the two of you. When the Canal hear of this, they are sure to welcome me back with open arms. I will share with them all. I will share with them all I have learned of controlling the will of Karash, and I would do it with you. Come away with me, Curious Gorge, and together we can start anew with the Karel.
Whoa!
How long I have waited to hear those words. Yet sadly, I must decline. While it is true we defeated the Chaghan, I cannot dismiss the fact that I succumbed to my inner beast. If I had turned on you when you needed me most, I could never forgive myself. A man who lacks such self-discipline is undeserving of a wonderful woman such as you. I must continue training to master my inner beast and become the realm's greatest, well, second greatest warrior. When that day comes, I will find you.
Second? Surely you mean third. The honor of being the realm's second greatest warrior is mine, and I doubt you will ever surpass me.
Ugh! Just wait and see! I'll rip those horns off that pretty little head of yours and...
Well, you can certainly try. I will gladly fight to keep my title, and I can think of no better challenger. Until then, take care of yourself.
Well, all's well that ends well, I guess.
I can scarcely believe you overcame that monster Nayaga on your own. The title of Realm's greatest warrior is rightfully yours. But never forget, should you slack for even a moment, I'll be there to take it from you. Though, I suppose after today's exertion, we've both earned a moment's respite. Let us return home. I yearn for the shores of Limsa, and my brother is no doubt sick with worry besides.
Alright, let's head back to Morby Dry Docks. By the way, if you've seen that minion that's been following me around during this throughout this entire stream, he will be a constant companion now. This is Hiruko, my hunting hawk. I always wanted the hunting hawk because it had more of a kind of noble feel to him. So I'm happy to have him by my side. Alright, let's finish this up and talk to Broken Mountain.
It gladdens me to see you both return hale and whole. Once more my brother's inner beast burns fiercely within him. And from what he has told me, Dorgono has at last been reunited with her people.
Our ventures in the east were not without trouble, though, much of which could have been avoided if not for my failings. I know you wish for me to resume leading the Maelstrom's warriors, brother, but I am unworthy for the role. I myself am still in need of training, and that is why I would dedicate myself to honing my skills, that I might someday be worthy of the position again.
I suspected you might say as such. Very well then. If you truly believe this is best, I will not stop you. Find your own path. When you are ready, I'm sure it will lead back to us someday.
Thank you, brother. I must be off to Hidden Falls. There's much to do if I'm ever to be a match for Chris or Dorgono.
I sometimes wonder if he'll ever be satisfied. Though I confess I admire his fervor. You have inspired him to reach new heights, and I have every confidence he will emerge from his training a new man. Nevertheless, I hope we may look to you for aid should we find ourselves on hard times.
And with that, we finally completed the Stormblood Warrior storyline. With it, we've earned the final skill, the ability Inner Release. The achievement has been unlocked. I am the Warrior 3. With it, we've obtained the new title. And now I gotta find it because Lord knows I can never find what I'm looking for. Whoa, that was not what I wanted to do. Let's see, Dark Day's Night. Here it is. There it is. I am now Chris Valentine, loved by the axe. Last but certainly not least, we have one more bit of gear to take care of. And with my armory chest, and with my inventory the way it looks, I'm gonna have a hard time opening this, I think. Or not. Let's get right down to it with the Brutal Gear Ensemble. First and foremost, for leg gear, we have the Antiquated Brutal Breeches. For feet, we have the oh yeah, wait, yeah, it's right here. For feet, we have the Antiquated Brutal Sollerets. For waist, we don't get anything, but I'm just gonna hook myself up with the Ryumakyu Obi. For body, we have the Brutal Lorica. For hand gear, the Brutal Gauntlets, which remind me vaguely of Monster Hunter a bit, so I enjoy those. And last but... oh yeah, the Antiquated Brutal Visor for headgear. And last but certainly not least, for the weapon, we have our relic, the Antiquated Farsha. I look more like a warrior every day. I can't wait to get into working on my relic gear, because it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. But with that, that concludes the Stormblood story, the warrior storyline for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. We're most likely, and of course we're gonna have to wait until the next expansion for any more job quests. So, we're gonna have to wait several months, probably in the next year, for new content in terms of the warrior. Will we re-meet Dorgono again? Will Curious Gorge ever truly conquer his inner beast? Only time will tell. Well, with that being said, the next path of storyline will revolve around another DPS class, which I'm not looking forward to, but we will be completing the path of the Dragoon next. It's going to prove to be a fun little jaunt, and we'll see what happens. But until then, that's it for this episode of Cruisenix Purgatory. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button below and be sure to turn on notifications. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me, click here to watch the previous episode of Path of the Warrior, and click here to watch the next episode when it comes out in the next expansion. Until next time, Cruisenix signing out!